Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 23 Everton career mode. As you can already tell, we are back for another episode. We are back for a brand new season. I just thought with the season that's just gone, that we've just previously played, I didn't want to end it on that. I didn't want to end the series on that because this series has been incredible. The amount of support I've been getting has been incredible. I didn't want to leave it on that. So I thought, you know what? Let's come back for one more season, see what we could do. Yeah, we won the Champions League last season, but just how we played in the league just wasn't good enough. So one last season, see what we can win, try our hardest, and then after that, we'll just see what happens from there, whether we start a brand new series with a different team, or we venture in, potentially, I know it's been mentioned a couple of times, about player career mode. Who knows, time will tell. But one last season then, let's give it our best shot. But just quickly before we get into this brand new season then, if you haven't already, make sure you do hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're not far away whatsoever. If we don't hit it, I'm not fussed. The amount of support we're getting has been overwhelming, incredible. I mean, I'm going to need a full dictionary for that, but just thank you all so much. So like I said, if I don't reach it, I'm not too disheartened. It will be a goal for next year. Potentially my birthday, which is in March, so that could be a goal for then. But for now, just, yeah, thank you for all the support. Let's get into today's episode then. A brand new season means a brand new budget, and 162 million isn't bad whatsoever, is it? I mean, that's just incredible. I mentioned in the last one, I don't know how I'm going to improve this team, and I'll still stand by it. I don't know what I really need to improve. I love the midfield. I love our attack. I love everything. Maybe Tarkowski, get a quicker centre-half. As much as Tarkowski's been incredible, solid, all the names under the sun, it's just been amazing for us. Maybe potentially that, a brand new left-back potentially. It's going to be a one last season, so I'm not going to stick to realism this one. So Messi, Ronaldo, potentially. That's actually a really good idea. But yeah, I think I actually might have to do that. So I've quickly just added them to the shortlist to actually take a look at them. And I'll tell you what, they're not bad price whatsoever. And I mean, I've stuck to realism throughout this series. But for the last season, if I'm trying to win everything, then why not sign the best? I know their overall's not as great. They are aging. But for one last season, how incredible would it be to see Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi in the same team and at Everton? I mean, that's just bizarre. And I will tell you what, our first transfer offer, well, the first one I'm showing you, I've had a couple before that I've not even been bothered entertaining. The first one I'm going to show you, what a transfer offer. Aston Villa, 113 million for Guardiola. I mean, I may negotiate this to see how much we could potentially get, because if we get a lot, then fair enough. 87 overall, 22 years of age. Obviously, we're only doing this last season. So, I mean, I'm not really too fussed, but I'm going to negotiate anyway, see how much I can get out of him. But, I mean, it's probably one that I'm not going to see happening. And £155 million I asked for, they have rejected it. Like I said, I wasn't going to go in with a low offer or just to try and get something they'll accept. I just thought I'd try and get as much money out of him as possible if he is going to go. And luckily, they did reject it, so Guardiola we are keeping. But 113 million, where have they got that from? And I'll tell you what then, I'm not going to mess about. I'm going to make a real statement in this first episode of the new season. I am going to sign Lionel Messi. I mean, what a World Cup this bloke's had, so it's a perfect time to sign him going into the brand new season. It shouldn't cost too much. Wages, I've covered on. The budget, I'm covered on. So I don't see why not. I'm not going to go realistic for our last season. I'm going to try and win as much as possible. So Lionel Messi, I mean, please, it's been accepted. If I can get his deal done, what a signing. And Lionel Messi has signed for Everton Football Club. I mean, I'm so glad that... I mean, I'm gutted this is going to be the last season, but for me to be able to bring a player like Lionel Messi to the club and just not be bothered about whether it's realistic or not. But what a signing. Seriously, what a signing. This is the first time I've seen this animation of the big deal where all the signings, they get all the media in. So it's first time seeing this. Oh, I'm buzzing. I am absolutely buzzing. Number 11, that does need to change. I'm not having that. I'm not going to be PSG and give him number 30. He's going to get that number 10. I don't care who I upset. But oh, what a signing. That is a real statement going to this new season. If I don't win everything now, something's wrong. So this is one deal then that I said that I could see happening, and it has happened. I think about Aston Villa. I don't know where they've got all the money from, but £45 million or thereabouts. It is a player that I'm gutted not been able to get into the team, Eze, because I signed him. Great technical player, great on the ball, and he's had a couple of great appearances when he's had to play. But other than Maddison, he's just never really going to get any game time. The game time he deserves anyway, so sending him out, especially £43 million, you can't really complain at that. But yeah, unfortunately one play just didn't work out. On to the next one then. And then straight on to the next one with Conor Cody leaving the club for £20 million. I have sold him just for the fact that I did sign Chalobah on a free as well. So Conor Cody isn't just not going to be needed. It's brought me out because obviously he's weird in real life and I could see him signing on a permanent, and I love Conor Cody. So that hurt a little bit, but £20 million, sorry, for a player that's not going to get much game time. it's a good bit of business for both players. But now it's time then. Stop holding it off. We've signed one goat. Let's go and sign the other. Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously a free agent at this moment in time. He's been rumoured to go, I think it's Saudi Arabian League for, I mean, a joke. You thought Mbappe's money is bad. That's going to be even worse. So, I mean, bring him to Everton. And unfortunately, he's not a free agent, so I'm not getting him on free on this game. He's coming from Manchester United. But I'm not going to pay the premium price that he used to be dealt at. I mean, I'm going to be paying, what, maybe £33 million? I mean, he's 39 years of age. He's at 85, so he's going to be declining massively. So I'll just see if I can get the best deal like this as possible. £37 million spent, and Cristiano Ronaldo is now an Everton football player. I mean, I'm buzzing. Lionel Messi, Ronaldo, the dream that everyone's wanted in the same team, to play at a club like Everton as well. Could be no better. So Cristiano Ronaldo has joined. I'm going to cringe a bit when I see this animation because I don't think it's going to be number 7. But it's the second time we've got it in the same episodes. So I've never seen it. So twice in the same episode, you know everything's going right. I mean, is it really down to club his reputation for this animation? Because he's only 85 rated. He's number 11. Yeah, I did change Messi to number 10. So is it down to how big the player is? It doesn't matter on their overall, because I signed Kierxn 87 overall and it didn't have any of this. So it must just generally be down to the player. But Cristiano Ronaldo in. We've got 2 goals in the club. It's just incredible. So moving on to this first game of this brand new season, then we aren't quite at the Premier League season just yet. We are like a couple of days away, but we have got a Super Cup, another chance to add a little bit more silverware into our cabinet. If I remember correctly, last year we had the same situation, but just not as prestigious with the Community Shield. Didn't go as planned. If I remember that correctly, I seem to forget a lot of things. So, I mean, it'd be even more embarrassing if we did win it, but if I remember correctly, we did lose against Manchester United. But yeah, we're all against Borussia Dortmund, the winners of the Europa League, obviously us being the winners of the Champions League. Going to be playing our strongest 11. Looking at their team, I mean, Mason Mount's in there, Haller, Calabria. It's not that much of a strong 11 unless there's a lot of youth players in there that just, I mean, they've got incredible stats. But our team, strongest 11. Controversially, Ronaldo's come straight into the starting 11. I apologise, Martial. You know I love you, and you know you're going to come straight back into this team, but it's the first game. I have to play Ronaldo and Messi together. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. But let's add another bit of silverware to our trophy then, and not trophy, cabinet. God, I hope I don't bottle this game like I'm bottling my words. Lionel Messi corner, it's not great. 12 minutes in and he's already picked up a knock. Quite scary. Kierxn going to get his head on that, he can. Straight at the goalkeeper. Lionel Messi's picked up a knock in 12 minutes. I really hope it's not long term. I mean, he's not gone off injured, I can still keep him on. But I think I may have to take him off soon because I'm not risking signing him and then him being out for the rest of the season. Lionel Messi's first free kick at the club. I feel horrible to be taking Maddison off it, especially after the one in the Champions League final. But you can't exactly say no to Lionel Messi on free kicks, can you? Because he can do stuff like... It's not far off, a great start. But I'm hoping to see a lot more of them go in this season. I'll tell you what, the keeping was very held back. Ronaldo, first shot on target. It's a great save by Cabell. This first half's been really boring. I mean, when I'm showing highlights like that, you know it's really boring. Well then, that's the first half done. And it was indeed boring. Great. Hopefully the second half's a bit better. We've literally had no chances. We've not seen a Messi Ronaldo link-up play yet. So hopefully the second half, I mean, you can't get any worse than that, can you? Well, you can if I lose, but you know what I mean. Oh my God, Tarkowski, what are you doing? What are you doing? I never clicked L2 to do that flared pass, that back heel. Never did that, but Guardiola. This second half's been so boring to the point where I'm just making my own mistakes. If I do lose, it's generally going to be down to my own mistake. But Ronaldo, lovely touch to get away from his defender. But are we going to lose? Cristiano Ronaldo is weaker foot. We've scored. Straight from our mistake. Cristiano Ronaldo. I apologise, he's number 11. He's not done. Is he going to do it? No, he's teased with it. I apologise, he's number 11. I've not got quite to the point to change his number. Messi is number 10. I just completely forgot to change Ronaldo. But he's on the score sheet. We've barely had anything to play off, so for him to have that shot and get it on target and get it in the back of the net means a lot. But yeah, thank God we're not going to lose down to my own mistakes, because I will get quite bored. Don't say. Do not dare say. Is that penalty? Oh my God. What is it? What am I watching? Seriously, what am I watching? Oh, the last kick of the game and they've got a penalty. We're actually all going to go penalties, aren't we? I thought this game was wrapped up. I was so glad to get it over and done with. Still could be wrapped up with Jordan Pickford. He has indeed. He saved us like usual. Let me just get this out. Let me just get it. He saved us like usual. It is another bit of silverware to our collection. What a boring game, though. I'm hoping the rest of the season's not like this. I mean, I'll take wins. Just don't make it that boring, because I'll fall asleep halfway through that. mean, the full trophy ceremony was probably not needed, but nonetheless, it's still another trophy. Who cares? I'll take anything. Pre-season, anything. We're going to try and win every single thing this season. Obviously, we're not in pre-season to win that, so that doesn't count. But I'll tell you what, please, Messi, don't be out for long. Please. Why? What? Why would you do this? Why? What? I mean, it's not the full season, but it's 3 months, lads. It's 3 months without Lionel Messi. I mean, we're not in desperate need of him. We've still got Kierxn and everything, but why would you do this, man? But after that boring game and that atrocious news, this is where I'm going to end today's video. Hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you're all excited for this brand new season. I hope you're all not disappointed that I haven't started a new one with a new club. That will happen in the future. We'll get this season over and done with. We'll see what we'll win. And then we'll either start a new one with a new club, or we'll start like a play career mode. We'll start something new. So please just enjoy this season. It will be the last one. Enjoy it as much as you can. And then we'll be on to another series. But thank you all so much for watching. Take care, stay safe. And yeah, I'll see you all in the near future.